Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Irfan Aiman bin Naharuddin and my matrix number is A23B1323. This presentation is from course Fundamental of Management ATF 10103. My lecturer's name is Dr. Hasanuddin bin Hasan. I'm in semester February 2023 and 2024, which means semester 2. In this video presentation, I want to talk about total quality management. Topics I have discussed in this video are introduction of total quality management, what is total quality management, history, principles, advantage, disadvantage, and related example of total quality management. Last but not least, conclusion. Total quality management. For your better understanding, I will break this term into three small segments: total, quality, and management. So let's discuss the total term. The total is all process or efforts and work done or inputs that are given to an organization by its employee from the lower level to the upper level known as the total. Quality. You can understand this by an example. If you are a business owner and doing a production of some goods or providing some services as service provider, then what is the quality or amount of excellence that you are giving to your customers in terms of quality? What cool services or products you can give to your customers so that they are fully satisfied with you or your services called quality. I move to the last term, management. This is a complete process in which plan all the necessary steps which need to be followed by you or anyone to complete the execution of any operation. So, after discussing all these terms, now we have a better understanding of what is total quality management. We can understand total quality management as a complete process. This is a set of well-organized and planned activities which is done by all employees of any organization as well as boss also and achieve the target which is set by the company's owner, like giving good service, quality production, quality management, and 100% customer satisfaction and so on. This whole process is known as total quality management. Next, history of total quality management. Recalling total quality management is synonymous with recalling William Edwards Deming, the man who developed the total quality management program. Edward Deming's unite in the West began with his proposal for different industrial sector administration, to which he received no reaction for many years, such as 1930 until 1940. As a result, William Edwards Deming made the decision which is to move to Japan. In 1930, Edward Deming started constructing theories while researching ways to remove waste and variability from industrial process prior to his arrival in Japan. Deming began working at Houghton, where 40,000 employees produced telephone equipment. Altomayo and his associates were able to turn the factory into a well-known testing ground for causal change in production between 1927 and 1932. The Mayo experiment began with discovery Houghton effect, which recognized the existence and the importance of the informal structure in the organization on the outcome of industrial products and so on, productivity and its impact on practice work. William Edward Deming relocated to the Department of American Agriculture from Houghton. Walter Sheherd, a statistician from Bell New York Laboratories, and Edward Deming met there. It was then that Sheherd devised several procedures that lead to industrial operations against what he called statistical control, in order to reduce unexpected aspects of the industrial process and increase production predictability and control. A number of reduction strategies have been developed. Edward Deming began by building on Walter's statistical control model, which is now known as statistical process control (SPC). Next, he integrated SPC with insight into human relationship that Mayo and his friends, who also happened to be proponents of total quality management theory, gave. In 1940, William Edward Deming made his second trip to Japan, this time to carry out a post-war census of the country. It is because of its performance impact the Society of Engineers of Japan and the scientists sent Edward Deming back to Japan in 1950 to introduce and instruct workers in the Japanese industry in the use of statistical process control. Japan is concerned with restoring its industry that were destroyed in the war. Japan sustained significant damage from the bomb during the American-Japanese War, and as a result, the rest of the industry could only manufacture low-quality counterfeit items. Edward Deming was moved by this trying circumstance to feel sympathy and offer Japan remedies. Edward Deming encouraged Japanese industrialization in order to gain an appreciation for high-quality goods. Joseph Jurek and visiting experts from the United States America. Edward Deming attempted to get the Japanese industry participants to audit their mines at the same time. Then, Japan developed a total quality control, combining the concepts of Juren and Edward Deming. They have the power to drastically alter the quality of products, beginning in the production and continue through the banking and service sectors. In addition to the positive developments in quality, Japan has emerged as the global market leader. Japan is extremely proud of Edward Deming and Abyss because of their idea, which has allowed Japan to weather challenging times in business. In contrast, very little is known about Edward Deming and Abyss in America. Eventually, the global market started to favor this product in 1970. Japan is highly concerned on public necessity and quality. They started to consider what would encourage buyers to select the Japanese goods. Why is Japan the world's market leader? This scenario became a turning point in American history. In 1980, the national release of an NBC documentary took place in America. Edward Deming and Juliet are highlighted in the documentary for their contributions to Japanese business. Since then, superior business imagination in America and Western Europe has been mastered by Edward Deming, Juren, and other skilled professionals. Though, in actuality, total quality management is only used by a small percentage of American business. Next, let's talk about the main principle of total quality management. What is the principles of total quality management and how I can understand it in a much easier way? Number one, customer focus. Ideally, the customer feedback determines the level of quality. No matter what, the system works to build up quality improvement, training employees, unifying quality into the design process, or upgrading software. The customers control whether the effort were important. Number two, total employee involvement. All employees take part in working toward common goals. Total employee engagement can only be obtained after they have no fear from the organization when employee empowerment has occurred and when management has created the proper environment. High performance work systems involve continuous improvement effort with normal business activities. 3. Process center. The fundamental part of total quality management is its focus on process thinking. A process is a series of steps that take inputs from suppliers and transform them into outputs that are delivered to customers. The steps required to carry out the process are defined and we should continuously monitor performance measures in order to detect unexpected variation. 4. Integrated system. An organization should have an integrated system that provides effective total quality management. This may be an employer system or one based on a quality standard such as ISO 9001, but it should be understood and applied across all functions and divisions of the organization. 5. Strategic and systematic approach. A significant part of the management of quality is the strategic or systematic approach to achieving an organization goal. This process is called strategic planning or strategic management, and this includes the formation of a strategic plan that combines quality as a core component. 6. Communication. During day-to-day operation and times of organizational change, effective communication plays a significant part in maintaining morale and motivating employees at all levels. Communication involves strategies, practice, and timeliness. As a result, total quality management offers a number of benefits that might enhance organizational success. First, continuous improvement. Second, cost effectiveness. Third, provide synergy. Fourth, customer satisfaction. Fifth, employee empowerment. Sixth, continual learning. Next, disadvantage of total quality management. In this presentation, I will explore some of the potential drawbacks of total quality management. First, resistance from employees. Second, resistance from suppliers. Third, high initial cost. Fourth, not suitable for all industries. Fifth, changing culture. Sixth, data collection challenges. Related example of total quality management. For example, Toyota. Automobile manufacturer Toyota exemplify TQM. The adoption of TQM and Kaizen at Toyota lead to higher product and work quality at all levels of the organizations. Toyota adopted a related practice called statistical quality control in 1949. In 1951, Toyota launched the Creative Idea Suggestion System, which based on a suggestion system used at Ford. In 1965, Toyota was awarded the Deming Application Prize for major advance in quality improvement. In 1994, the Toyota Group Executive TQM Training Course was established providing TQM training for new executives. Toyota's TQM initiative continued to the present day. In 2011, Toyota announced that its Creative Idea Suggestion System had generated more than 40 million suggestions to date. Last but not least, conclusion. After knowing every aspect of total quality management, it can be inferred that an organization must effectively implement this management technique in order to maintain a sustainable growth in today's competing world. The firm should also realize the cost of implementing those quality control methods and proceed according to their financial capabilities. TQM encourages participation amongst employees, managers, and organization as a whole. Using quality management reduces reward nearly to zero in an achievable goal. In summary, total quality management is an effective management philosophy that has greatly increased customer happiness and performance within enterprise. Organizations can establish a culture of quality and achieve long-term success by adopting the values of empowerment, cooperation, continuous improvement, and customer focus. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video presentation. That's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.